ask you one more time. You answer or I make you die in water. You have no choice.
That's trash.
Hello and welcome to another episode of That's Cool, That's Trash, the podcast where we watch a psychotronic movie online, then get together on Skype to break down the crazy. I'm Matt Howell.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Scott.
And we're here to discuss Lucio Fulci's 1983 film, Conquest, which is an entry into the fantasy sword and sorcery kind of genre that was very popular at the time.
Yeah.
If you know Lucio Fulci, he's known for horror and particularly gore horror. He's known for his unofficial sequel to Dawn of the Dead, which was called Zombie 2 in Italy. It was called Zombie here. And a film called The Beyond, and a few other movies, but he's kind of known as a gut-munching kind of zombie guy.
Yeah, it shows.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But not much. This seemed like it was... This is a genre stretch for him, in my opinion.
What is it called when was she drawn and quartered? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. That was pretty...
Drawn and halved.
That was unexpected. She was split in... No, I think she was literally quartered.
So this was made in 1983. So I'm going to go ahead and be cynical and say this was made because there was a market for movies like Conan the Barbarian from 1982. And I believe Beastmaster was before this too. There's some Beastmaster elements in this.
Yeah.
And
but I'm going to disagree with you and say this was a labor of love.
Okay.
It was also a labor of love.
So this was filmed in Mexico. Even though
we also have quite a Quest for Fire influence on this one.
That's so funny. I was going to say Clan of the Cave Bears, which was unexpected.
Both of those heavily.
Yeah.
Definitely, because
that's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, there's parts where there's like the primitive people that are like painted white and they have like white stuff in their hair and they don't speak much. I mean, it's definitely Kyle Quest for Fire to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all makes kind of an unholy union of those elements.
Chunks.
There's also, if I may say, I believe, at least from the beginning scene, there's a Clash of the Titans element.
Oh, yeah. Slash, I think you mentioned it. We talked about this before. The old cartoon Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
With the energy bow.
Yeah, and neither of those things really pan out in the way I wanted them to.
Yeah.
When I picked this movie.
Really was waiting for more energy bow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money to make light move across the screen like that back then.
Yeah. To have somebody scratch the film with a marker.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's do the thing where we do in a word. Kyle, describe this movie in a word.
Smoky.
Damn it. You took mine. Scott?
I actually have these are all one-word synopsises, but there are three different ones that come to mind. One's chunks, but that was because of you. One was gross, but I've already used that one. And the other one, the one I was going to say was actually more along the lines of I don't know if this is one word, but I think it is. It's hyphenated. Soft focus.
Okay. Yes, I'll take that. Yeah, you can hyphenate that. I will echo Kyle. Smoky is mine too.
Oh.
So I read some stuff online about this. The director of photography was very intentional about this. He wanted to shoot everything in soft focus and have lots of smoke to create a dreamlike atmosphere. So he wanted us to feel like it was the unconscious or something mythical and something that's beyond everyday, reckoning, but just
He made me felt like I needed to go down to Rite Aid and get a pair of spectacles. I was just squinting the whole time, trying to bring it into focus. I'm like, I know if I put my dad's reading glasses on right now, this will make more sense.
Sure. So Kyle, would you do us a favor and maybe kind of wrap this up as far as like a plot, because it's there's minimal dialogue in this.
Sure. I think I can do this. This is a coming of age tale. This
Really?
is
It's like Brighton Beach Memoirs.
It is a little bit. Billy's gonna become a man. He's gonna be just Bill.
what's his name? God, I already forgot.
Ilias.
Yes.
Does he call him Illy through the movie?
No.
I call him Billy.
No,
I'm
he's
sure
not.
he does call him. I thought everyone
No,
called him Illy.
you're trying to make this Stand By Me, and it's not.
Son of a bitch.
It's like a pseudo Greek myth.
I'm gonna call him Billy.
So it's a Greek myth about this, an Italian myth about this boy who's for no good reason sent off on this mission.
It's a Greek myth about an Italian myth.
with a bow, with a magical bow. And the idea is for him to go on this journey and become a man. So, because that's what his father tells him he needs to do.
So he joins Nambla.
So
hangs out with Michael Bolton. Sorry.
So there is some old gods in this movie, and
but they're just same as the old gods, right? Right,
old gods, and they're crazy. These gods are crazy.
That was
so there's some God, Scott. This is hard enough, man. So there's some the boy is on this quest to become a man, and one of the gods has a vision about this boy killing her. So she wants to do everything in her power to stop this young man from completing his mission, which I guess is to kill her.
Right. So like you and I were talking beforehand about how what's her name? Ocron?
Yeah.
Ocron. So she is in case you haven't seen it, you need to, obviously, but she is Stark Ravers naked, with her tatas out and all that. But she has a solid gold mask on, like Destro from G.I. Joe.
Or Madame Mask from Captain America.
Or Madame Mask, fine, whatever. But
or any Iron Maiden album cover.
Right. So she does some psychedelic drugs with her henchmen.
Yeah, what was that? Did it shoot up her nose?
Yeah.
I think they were, I don't know what they were doing. There's an element I like to this movie where it's like, you're not being spoon-fed things and things are just kind of like assumed and random, and I found that kind of refreshing. Like,
yeah. Yeah, totally. It's kind of like when you're eavesdropping at Starbucks. You're only getting part of the story.
So, in this world that she dominates as Ocron, the goddess, she brings the sun and she raises the sun and sets it. So she's like representative of this very primitive kind of pagan idea of the sun, doesn't just come and go as part of nature. It's reliant upon this person, so they have to do sacrifices or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
it's like when I'm not talking to you guys, you cease to exist.
Exactly. Object impermanence. So this guy, Ilias, is a major threat to that because he's kind of like Prometheus, I'm assuming, and bringing... Prometheus brought fire to the people, but I think it is a metaphor for just like knowledge, right? So he's
No, continue.
No, please. I'm done. I'm definitely done.
Well, and I think that not only is he bringing knowledge, but he's also bringing this very physical new weapon that nobody's seen before.
Right.
So he seems to be the guy who's bringing on like this whole new, a new era of being able to shoot game from farther away.
Right. So most of the people that we see that are under Ocron are very primitive, as we mentioned, like Quest for Fire type of primitive. Like they've painted their bodies white with ash or something, put it in their hair. They don't really speak much, if at all. So they're very primitive. And so Ilias is coming down, and he seems like a god, more or less, yes? or something, or demigod, or something.
That would actually makes more sense.
Are you talking about the first scene with the cave?
No, we're talking about the first scene when his father puts on the terrible echo and tells him where to go, and we have a clip of this too. So let's just.
All right, let's hear this.
A journey to the heart of a very dark and evil domain. Many blessings on you, son. You're an example of bravery among men. Come back safely and govern us with the wisdom of your experience. The great Kronos, many suns ago, fought with his bow and drove back the terrible creatures that invaded our land. And when he ran out of arrows, the sun suddenly dropped from the sky and entered his bow in a ray of glory, shooting out a deadly hail of flaming arrows at all of his enemies.
It was magic, wasn't it?
No, it was a sign that Kronos had become a man. Sooner or later, each of us must face evil. Some men retreat and take shelter. Others hold their ground and fight back even at the cost of their lives. You have already chosen your path, my son. The path of courage and sacrifice. The path to manhood. Never waver from it. Never turn back.
No matter what happens, I shall not forget these words.
Fare thee well.
Well, that was good. Good Lord.
I just assumed they were at a Shea Stadium or something. He's the greatest athlete ever.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so that happened, and I don't know what that was.
So here's what stinks about that, though.
Introduction. Go ahead.
Here's what stinks about that. You get to see this bow made out of light that shoots arrows of light. Now, when you're like, I was 8 when this came out, and if I would have seen this opening, I would have been like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be the best movie ever." One problem: this fucking thing doesn't come up until like the end.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So the movie starts Clash of the Titans, then turns into Clan of the Cave Bear really quickly.
Yes, it does.
Quest for Fire. I mean, and I was not expecting that, but I thought this was going to like kind of just like segue for some sort of setup, and then get more into what I was thinking was going to be like a Clash of the Titans sort of thing, and it doesn't.
It doesn't.
We get zombie pigmen.
Can we talk about the? No, they're not pigmen.
No, my kids are playing Minecraft today, and anyone who has kids and knows Minecraft knows these are zombie pigmen, so that might be worth seeing.
So to me, they are Ocron's henchmen are werewolves, essentially wolfmen.
Yeah,
they have wolf heads
and
humanoid bodies, right? And they cruise around and do her bidding, and we get to see them attack one of the cave-dwelling families. And you get to see a little, in case you weren't sure it was a Fulci film, you get to see a little intense gore. They grab a girl and drag her down. She's naked, and they grab some of her they grab her legs, and they start pulling opposite directions, and you get to see some pretty graphic.
Extremely
results.
Graphic. It lingers too long for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not as big of a gore hound as I believe that you are.
I am not a gore hound at all. I hate gore. I hate
gore. I do not care for it. And this is that kind of gore where it's not necessarily that it looks so realistic. They do an okay job though, but it's just it keeps going.
Uh-huh.
And it's just and then the Iron Maiden.
An old man gets brained.
Oh, yeah, literally. Yeah. I've always wondered what a braining looked like. Now we know. You get smacked on the top of the head with a club, and it literally takes the top of your head off, so there's a brain sticking out. I'm trying to figure out the. I think I watched it like 3 or 4 times, trying to figure out the physics of that one.
Well, he had no brain no skull top to start with. He just had a toupee, so.
He just had a toupee.
One swift hit, yeah.
You just have to know where to hit, Scott. It just takes practice.
Yeah.
Okay. Totally.
He's the skull whisperer.
I'll practice more.
So I really feel like we could wrap this movie's plot up in like 2 sentences and just kind of hit on some of the weird stuff because it's it's a pretty slight movie.
Mm-hmm.
This movie's heavily based on atmosphere, though.
And if the atmosphere was, I thought the atmosphere was super cool. Like these guys committed to this world and did everything they could to build this world that we hadn't seen since the previous year's Quest for Fire.
I have to second that, Kyle. I don't like this movie in the sense of what it told or whatever, but like I loved the feel and it felt like a dream. Like I was saying that the director, they were going for this kind of smoky, dreamlike quality, and to me, it totally worked.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen this sort of look of anything since like they banned smoking in bars in Oregon.
Sure.
That's the exact look they're going for. It worked perfectly. My eyes hurt watching it. But the feel, I get what you're saying. I agree.
I don't know. It just kind of it took.
There's a certain
It swept me up in this kind
I
of.
kind of enjoyed it. The atmosphere. I do understand what you're saying. I just wish they would have focused a little more.
Yeah, I felt the narrative was pretty weak, but the atmosphere was super effective.
So anyway, here's the basic plot with this Ilias. Now he comes down or whatever. Runs up. Now I got a question. When he was shooting the arrows there, when he comes down, he has real arrows. I was expecting the energy bow, right?
Yeah, he
The
hasn't earned it yet.
Yeah, well, he shoots. He has like 4 arrows or something. He's taking out some wolf men. He does not have very many arrows. And then I was sitting there waiting, like they're running at him, and then I was waiting for him to turn it into an energy bow and kick ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
That'd be so cool.
Right, but then I was just thinking, okay, they weren't planning this right. He's only got 4 arrows, and now they're gonna run away. Oh, look, he's out arrows, run away! But they didn't. They actually get him, which I did not expect. And then Fabio shows up and saves his
Mace.
Right, Mace Fabio.
So I have to tell you guys, when he first showed up, the first few scenes he was in, I was like, oh my god, is that Ted Pryor? Is that the guy from Deadly Prey? But then the more I looked at him, I was like, oh no, he's not. So I searched him. He's he's a Mexican. This was shot in Mexico. He's a Mexican actor that was in a lot of spaghetti westerns or just westerns. Sorry, not spaghetti westerns. He was in tons of stuff. Yeah. But no, he is not our buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed. But that's okay, though, because he's got a cool Manson tattoo on his forehead. And plus, he's just kind of a loner. I think Kyle has a clip about how he only really connects with animals.
Yeah, we need to play that.
He'll be all right.
I thought you didn't have friends.
We were talking about men, not about animals.
I'm not an animal.
And that's Mace.
Yeah.
So Mace has a Beastmasterian quality where he can kind of talk to animals and he communicates with them and empathizes, and he's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
So Beastmaster came out 1 year before this, so that's not me.
It's all coming together.
It's not me projecting. That's actually true. Anyway, Kyle, go ahead.
I was going to say that he likes the ladies. Mace likes the ladies.
Really? I kind of think he likes Iliad. Or Illy or whatever his name is.
No, he made it pretty clear that it's all about the weapon for him.
Yeah.
Ilias is just the guy who knows how to use the weapon, and he needs to teach him how to use that weapon. Otherwise, he would totally kill him.
Yeah, the only reason he's keeping Ilias alive is because he wants to learn how to use the bow. And they find this...
That's a nice, convenient excuse. That's what I told my wife when we got together. I'm like, I'm just interested in your bow.
So they find...
Let's see that. Pull that string on. Yeah, okay, I'm getting it.
So once he
I'm going
takes...
to divorce her soon. I've almost got the hang of it.
Once he takes Ilias under his wing, they're traveling together, and they approach this family that he knows that lives in this cave, and he says, there's a lady here that she'll put out, But Ilias declines because he's that chaste young person. But he does run into a girl there that he saved earlier, which we didn't mention. But
it was his sister, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The dreadlocked, yeah. The cute cave girl.
Yeah.
The dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like you.
But that doesn't work out for her.
It does not. She gets brained.
She does.
Extreme prejudice.
And I have to tell you, I like it when a movie takes me to places I didn't expect it to go. I thought she was going to be his mate, and it got one more notch for me because it wasn't that.
Yep, you think the movie's going this one direction, and then it takes you to International House of Pancakes out of nowhere. I mean, it's just totally random. I mean, I was not expecting that.
Right.
Not literally. Well, maybe literally, but it did. There was a lot of unexpected.
I have had that physical reaction to IHOP before.
Totally.
The pustules. Yeah.
Oh, that was way over the top. That was gross. Really gross.
So after
need some proactive.
So after they have this respite, they've hunted. They brought some deer to this family. We mentioned that they eat. Things go badly, and how do we get to the point with the pustules?
So
he gets shot.
Ocron, yeah. So he does, but Ocron has this dream that that Ilias is coming for her, and so she summons another god by the name of Zora.
Zora, yeah.
Zora. He is straight off of an Iron Maiden album cover for sure.
Yeah. So Ocron has already sent her dog men after him, and she wants this bow because she figures if she has the bow, then there's no way that
he can't kill her.
Yeah, he can't kill her.
First you get the bow, and then you get the power. Is that right? Or you get the girls. And then, I don't know.
Thinking of Scarface, but yeah.
Oh, damn it.
So she says, Zora, I will give you my sexy body if you can bring this dude back to me. If you kill this guy, bring him back here, you will get all of this nakedness, all of this gold headness. So
is that what she says?
Pretty much.
In so many words.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
maybe
right.
Even less words than that.
I know. It sounds really gossipy to me now.
And so Zora starts sending other sub gods or some of his people after them. And
is that what the marsh? They reminded me of the. Isn't that the next scene? Or sorry, we're talking about him getting shot. Who shoots Ilias? It was right after this, right?
So that's Zola's first attack. When Ilias gets wounded and infected.
Oh, okay. And then the swamp. Does the swamp zombie guys, the marshmallowy zombie dudes, appear then?
That's a little later.
Yeah, so
that is later, but he's got pustules for a long time then.
Yeah, because it's Lucio Fulci, so you have to have bursting pustules of blood and weeping things.
Really gross.
Yeah.
They're good. They're well done. They made me really not want to watch this movie. I'm like, I may have liked this movie when I was a kid, but if I would have seen the girl getting ripped in half or the pustules, I probably could not have handled it.
Well, unfortunately, I was the day I decided to watch this, I had a sick day because I wasn't feeling well. So I think I warmed up a tortilla with some refried beans and cheese and was eating when this scene happened, and
nice.
Put me off my food.
I'll do it.
Sweet. Yeah, it was really gross. I can't undersell how disgusting the pustules are.
So at this point, Mace and Ilias have been traveling together, and Mace has seen this before, so he knows that in a nearby valley there is an herb or something to treat this. So he leaves to go take care of it, and he gets in a little tussle with some zombie guys, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
they reminded me of the zombie guys, the farting zombie guys.
They did.
Yeah.
The mudmen from Spookies, right?
From Spookies, yes.
Yeah. So
that's all I have to do is watch that scene and go the whole time.
In my mind, it was like, okay, here's Fulci doing Fulci, he's a zombie dude, so
yeah, he
had to sneak these in here.
And they also look like the zombies from. This is a different movie we haven't watched that maybe we should watch at some time. Is it Space Commander in 3D or oh my god with Molly Ringwald? What the hell is that movie?
Oh, that's called oh Christ, Space Zone or something.
Something like that. In 3D is in the title, though.
Yeah.
3D or something. Space Hunter 3D.
Space Hunter. There you go.
It's called Space Hunter 3D officially, because it was 3D, and that was, instead of just telling people it was in 3D, they just put it in the title so no one would be confused.
Yeah.
But do you remember the big fat marshmallow man?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, you really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, there's some really gross. I was unprepared for that in 1981.
No, it's not that old.
Is it 1984?
It's like 80. It's the end of the 3D thing, yeah.
I don't know. Molly Ringwald was only like 12 or 13 in it. Then again, she was only like 14 in Breakfast Club, so that doesn't mean anything, does it?
So, Space Hunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone is from 1983.
No, it's not 3D. It's not in the title.
It's not in the title.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put it in there anyway.
But it's the end of that era, so that's cool. Anyway, let's wrap this thing up, man.
All right. Well, okay. So, Kyle,
can we hear a clip of these zombies?
Yes.
Yes. Play this shit.
We haven't talked about the music in this movie yet. I think this is probably the most creative use of every synthesizer plugin that existed.
Yeah.
Up into 1983.
Here's the funny thing, though, because this is a little thing, little factoid sort of thing. I was 10 when this movie came out, and I had a Commodore, a Texas Instruments 99 4A with like a tape drive, and this was the first soundtrack I ever recorded.
You did a great job, man.
I did.
I love your depth.
Thank you. Especially I used the Intellivision a lot early in the movie. I recorded it with a little like a Play School recorder.
Yeah, it's interesting. This is like kind of the forefront of digital music. Like bigger studios started using digital outboard equipment, and like this was a real transition time here. And like they just took full advantage of every opportunity to digitally distort any sound that was happening on the screen.
Oh yeah. Here's the funny thing. I was listening to that and thinking like that whole clip. If you just played that for me, you get all the sense. I could if you were to tell me that's like the extended cut of like Thriller.
Yeah,
stuck. Like, oh yeah, that kind of sounds like zombies coming up for way too long. But okay.
Especially with that song, like that particular song sounds like none of the other music in this movie. Like all of a sudden, there's like a 4/4 beat. You're right. It could have been like some like really terrible. I've heard the Thriller demos, and they were not even as close to that bad. But like
Didn't Abe Vigoda do the narration at first?
This colonel.
And you're like, now Vincent Price would be much better.
You got to get Vince. You guys, you got to get Vincent for this.
Yeah, this is some weird soundtrack. Well, hold on. Matt, are you there?
I'm back.
Oh, you are back. Okay, sorry. I haven't heard any comment because usually this kind of music puts you way over the top.
No, I loved it.
Oh, really? Okay, good. Now, the mixing, right? Was it like the music exceptionally loud in this movie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be. It's an Italian horror movie.
Okay.
All the effects seemed like they were incredibly loud and over the top in this.
Yeah.
Like we have like all the kung fu sound effects that are boosted way out to and kung fu fight style. Like a lot of the guys jumping over guys with the under camera shots.
The Wolfman, that's my favorite fighting style. Is like I'm going to leap over you, so you have a chance to grab me and throw me.
Yeah,
that's my favorite move. I'm going to jump over this guy.
It's called cooperative style, but yeah.
That happens a few times. I love that.
So this is the point. Mace delivers on the magic herbs after his zombie kick-ass
to James
battle. Delivers on the special herbs, and this is the point where Ilias is like, I am too much of a pussy for this mission. Like, I can't. Life is hard, and I don't want any part of this shit. So I'm going to fucking go home. I'm done.
Yeah.
He's done. Hands washed. I'm out.
Yeah.
He drops the mic and steps off stage.
Yeah. This is like becomes Stand By Me at this point.
No, this is like fucking like in the Death Star, like in Star Wars, like Skywalker saying like, you know what, Obi, I can't do this. I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Yeah, but
this is not Campbellian, myth. This is
we're gonna look at the body. But no, you're not gonna do that, man. Then he's gonna have to.
Ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I was taken by surprise by it, so I guess that's a good thing. But
that's true.
He didn't follow the myth arc at all.
No, they did not read Joseph Campbell before they shot this movie.
No. But it's also refreshing because they didn't dry hump it like George Lucas did either. So it is something different.
At least he sold the corpse.
Right. So let's talk about the next challenge that Mace finds.
Yeah, why does it become Mace's challenge? I mean, it does, but
well, he gets captured because because Zora is still like, I'm gonna get all of my country ghouls on this shit. Like everybody I know across this land that works for me is gonna be on this team.
Even the bumpkins.
Yeah, I mean he gets the spider people involved.
Yeah.
Spider people go out and they capture him. They bring Mace back and they're like, "Hey, give us your buddy. We want your buddy. We know about the magic bow. Bring us your buddy." And Mace is like, I am old school. I don't fucking snitch. I don't sell out my friends. You can keep me tied up on this crucifix. I'm not going to talk. Guess what happens?
Ilias comes back and he's like,
Ilias comes back.
It's like Stand By Me. I told you.
More of that classic 80s digital effecting.
I ask you one more time. You answer or I make you die in water. You have no choice. You are a fool to give your life. Tell me where your friend is and I'll let you go. Where is he? Answer me!
Mace! I'm here, Mace! I've come back! I'm not afraid!
So we finally get the light bow.
Finally.
Which, those of us who watched the preview first kind of thought the movie would be based around.
I know. I was watching this
It's kind of like with the Eliminators, where it's like, wow, there's a guy with a tank bottom half.
Yeah.
That's going to be in the whole movie.
It's a rule. Yeah, totally. The energy bow. I'm going to be like going, Wizard needs food badly the whole time. It's going to be awesome. I was thinking that kind of had that arcade feeling. Like, this is going to be like I was really thinking this was going to itch my Dungeons and Dragons sort of like,
Yeah.
I don't think any movie ever really captured the idea of what like the cartoon or even like the concept of the game, all that kind of sort of stuff that you had as a kid, and like the cool kick-ass shit you wanted to see. And the energy bow really got your hopes up.
Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm. And it did not go where I thought it was going to go.
Put it this way, man. It booked this film.
Yeah.
I saw the preview and was like, fucking A, this looks awesome.
So, Scott, are you saying that like the smoke didn't compensate for the lack of bow?
Oh, man, it's close. It's close. But I'm going to have to say it came up just short for my expectations. I was just really expecting. I really, like, from the trailer, I really thought this was like the lost movie of my youth that I was dying to see.
I felt like I was like, oh my god, this looks like 90 minutes of coming.
Yeah.
And it's takes up about 2 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
So how does this end, Kyle? Remind me.
Well, Zora kills Ilias. Zora kills the hero.
That's right.
So, which was also a complete twist to me. I'm like, oh, geez, you send the kid out on a mission, then you he finally steps up to the plate, and then you fucking kill him.
Twist.
Weird. Yeah, it's really weird. But the good news is that if you burn a demigod's body and then you rub his kidney ashes on your arms, you inherit the power of being able to use the bow.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what happened in this story.
Makes sense to me.
Right.
So now it's Mace's story, and he's like, well, I guess I'm gonna go kill Ocron.
Does he do it?
That's what he does, and it's really anticlimactic.
Yes, it is.
He shoots her in the face, and then it was actually kind of cool when he shoots the dome, right? The golden dome. It splits open, and then, of course, like any true god, you realize that underneath that dome was this hideous creature.
Yeah.
It was like kind of this
with a hot body,
skull,
Lovecraftian weird face. She was gross.
Yeah. And then he shoots her again, and she turns into a wolf.
And you guys are just being superficial.
Yeah, if you shoot her twice,
personality rocks.
She turns into a wolf and runs off.
That's where wolves come from.
That's where wolves come from. The end.
Okay, go write that report up now, Billy. Turn that into your teacher.
Okay, so let's talk about this movie.
Yeah.
Let's start again.
As far as like judging.
Oh.
Unless you have any, say what you want. I mean,
no. I mean, this is one of those things. It was just, I don't know. There's a lot to like and not at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, when it's your turn, I want to hear about it, Kyle.
When I was a young boy, I didn't spend a lot of time with my dad, and like he would kind of show up in town randomly, and on one of those random occasions, he's like, "Son, we're going to go out and see a movie today." And I was like, "Oh, this is awesome! I'm seeing my dad. I'm going to go see a movie." And that movie was Quest for Fire.
Nice.
So, as a young 7-year-old, it was totally inappropriate for me to be there, but the whole experience changed my life. So when I was watching this movie, I was hoping for more like magic and battling of the gods, and what I got was a little more Quest for Fire, and it just made me feel good inside again. It was like,
oh, that's interesting.
I remember this time when I was a young boy and magic happened, and I saw a lot of naked people covered in ash and people eating other people and just lots of grunting. So that kind of changed, kind of set me on the path for who I am today.
And therefore,
I liked this movie. I was a little disappointed. I was expecting more out of it, But I think it's pretty rare that that a movie of this caliber kind of creates a world that I found pretty interesting, and they were consistent through the whole thing, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a cool.
Cool. Scottish.
Well, see, like I mean, I gotta have to totally disagree with your Quest for Fire, because when I was watching this movie, I immediately thought the exact opposite. I thought Clan of the Cave Bearer.
Did you do the?
Oh yes, I did.
Hand sign?
I did, especially when the Dreadhead came. I was like, "There's Daryl Hannah." I remember this scene. They didn't do this scene in this movie, so therefore, this movie's I enjoyed this movie, but it was not what I wanted. But I still did. I did like it, even though I've never been consistently and so thoroughly and consistently disappointed with something, but still enjoyed it. Yeah. I guess because maybe we have I'm going into these things with fairly low expectations, and it was not what I wanted from the trailer, but I still kind of it did create a sort of, I wouldn't say coherent, but it created a definitive sort of its own little reality that kind of has that Conan / Clan of the Cave Bear / Clash of the Titans. It's all kind of mushed together, but it's its own thing, and I think that I kind of liked it. I did, and the music was also great. It's a lot of heavy, loud synthesizer that really brings me back. So
I didn't notice that. Yeah, there was a lot of synthesizer.
And also, usually when something is filmed this poorly, but still so well at the same time, but that would be off-putting for me because it really did hurt my eyes. But I still would give it a cool. I give it a cool. I liked it.
Okay. So I have to echo some of your sentiments that I felt terribly lied to by the trailer. I expected the whatever bow to be pretty prominent, and it was not. But I also have to echo the fact that I love the cinematography. If you look this up online, people talk about the smoke. There's a lot of smoke, guys, in this movie, and it creates. It's intentional to create a dreamlike atmosphere, and this feels to me like a lot of myths, where it's just kind of like this dreamlike. There's dream logic, It doesn't make sense day to day, but it makes sense in this kind of weird, intuitive sense. So I found it dreamlike, and I didn't like it, but I couldn't stop watching it, and I found it compelling. So I'm going to give it a cool, even though I don't want to.
That's how I feel.
So I wanted more from it, but I agree that the cinematographer and the director made a interesting world that I couldn't look away from. I was disappointed it didn't go other places, but I liked where they went.
Although I will say I had to look away a couple times. Some of that gore was nasty.
Yeah. So that's 3 kind of tepid cools.
Tepid cools.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Go ahead, Kyle.
I just have one question. Did you guys understand right off the bat that Ilias was going, intentionally going after Ocron?
No.
Okay.
I thought that he was a god in some rarefied atmosphere who was being sent down among the people for just, you have to go down among the people. I didn't know why he was...
I thought he was looking for a sugar daddy.
Or that, yeah.
He's cruising.
I was just trying to understand if I missed the whole point of his adventure.
He was just to be slaughtered. He got this guy actually is one of the funnier kind of Wile E. Coyotes in movies now that I think about it. He gets beat up. I mean, not really beat up, but I mean, it's just like everything that could go wrong to this guy just consistently goes wrong. He's got it pretty bad. I mean, the boils,
that's why he quit.
Beat up, and finally gets his head cut off.
Yeah.
Pretty brutal.
I did like that about him.
I did too. He was the Charlie Brown of the medieval cinema.
He's the redheaded He's the redheaded stepchild of Olympus. What the fuck this was.
This is a Greek myth based on a Italian myth.
Mm-hmm.
or interpreting. I can't remember exactly. The Greek myth of the Italian myth. Yes.
So I don't have an antidote for you guys.
I do.
Okay.
I've got something everyone can watch. It's free. Tomorrow night, go outside and watch the sunset. Why not?
Hey,
it's less.
Ocron.
It won't hurt your eyes as much.
She doesn't control it, so I mean.
No, actually, I did see, and I now off the top of my head, I cannot remember what it was. There was in the suggestions, of a. I think it was was recommended, but I don't know if I could actually recommend it because I have a feeling that it was terrible.
Yeah, I have reservations about recommending that.
What's Your?
Your of
YOR. Oh yeah,
you've seen the VHS cover.
I saw it in the theater. It's a caveman standing on top of a big flat rock, and there's like a big UFO coming down.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Everyone remembers.
If you saw the cover art, you totally remember it.
I'm looking at this right now.
Yeah. So.
You went to. Yeah. You've seen it at Flicks and Picks, where the fuck, every video store.
The funny thing is it me or is those posters from the 1980s? And like everybody, we had the Pony Quad. Everyone else had their own theater, but am I incorrect to say that poster in particular, and maybe a few of those other like Conan-y sort of posters, hung up there for years?
Yeah, it felt like it.
It was always, I remember looking back and seeing that Your poster up behind the concession stand.
Right.
Caveman, barbarian looking up, yelling at the UFO.
It's just like badass, dude. It's pretty badass.
Gotta say.
So I don't care.
Caveman and aliens together.
I don't care if it's free or not. That's the official antidote.
There you go. Your.
So next week, our steadfast host Kyle has some other business to attend to, so he can't be here. The good thing is Scott and I will, and we'll be here with a friend of mine, Devin Bruce, who you might know from online, like Twitter and other places, as Dr. Teeth. He'll be here to talk with us about Hard Rock Zombies, and he's no stranger to podcasts. He's been on some podcasts I've hosted. He has his own podcast called Scotch and Comics, which is amazing, and he has another podcast he does. So he's very excited to be here, and I can't wait to talk with him about Hard Rock Zombies.
I'm excited.
Here's a little snippet of that film.
Last night, some little girl told us to stay out of here.
Strange town. Strange little girls.
Is this town kind of weird or something?
Nothing weird here.
My Reader's Digest says that these songs have hidden messages.
Amen.
The only way you're gonna miss that concert is if you're dead, okay?
Even dead, man. Something will work out.
My National Enquirer says musicians cannot play a single note unless they eat drugs first.
So watch Hard Rock Zombies and join us with Devin Bruce in a couple weeks. And thank you for listening. For That's Cool, That's Trash, I'm Matt Howell.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Scott.
And you folks out there, you stay trashy. Thanks for listening.
That's cool. La, 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 that's right. La, 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 that's cool. La, 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 that's right.
That's trash.
That's it's garbage, folks. You are a fool to give your life. Tell me where your friend is and I'll let you go. Where is he?